We're holy temples, and the truth is that we've done this with our lives, right? We're created to be holy temples that the Spirit of God lives in, but we all know that we really can't fully control it. And the more we try to contain it or try to like clean it up, and it gets on us, and then other things that we touch, right? Other people that we touch, it starts to become a bigger deal. And we can't make it shrink, and we can't get rid of it. Matter of fact, Romans 3:23 says this about sin. It says that every single person has sinned and fallen short of God's glory. All this kid did was he just went out to live his life and have a good time and figure stuff out. But what he found out was this: when you get away from the Father, things get rough and unexpected things happen, and you start to get messy. And what we do is we do this relative thing where we're like, well, I'm not, like, I mean, I've got some like gunk on me and I got some stuff in life, but I'm not as bad as Hitler, right? I'm not as bad as like Charles Manson. Like think of some of these people and we're like, I'm not as bad as that guy. But Romans 3:23 says every single person has done this stuff in their life where they've wasted some years. And this spirit of discontentment comes in, and we're discontent with our house, or we're discontent with our current job. We're discontent with our marriage. We're discontent with our situation in life. We're discontent with how we look. We're discontent with our car or our clothes. And like you get a raise, you've gotten a raise once before, right? You ever be like, I don't need one, I've already had one before. No, it's an appetite. It's a growing, insatiable appetite, and we cannot control it. And the more we try to get out of it, the more mess we make of it on ourselves. We can't control it. God's word says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. I know this is going to blow your mind, but that means Mother Teresa. That means Mother Teresa has sinned. I mean, she's a great lady, never met her. But God's word says every single person has sinned and fallen short of his glory. This kid goes off and does all of this. See, your soul, your thoughts, your mind, your feelings, your emotions, they say, we got it under control. We can fix this. We can do this. We don't need the Spirit of God living inside of us and telling us what to do all the time. We've got this. I know that I've wasted years. I've squandered years. I've squandered years with my kids, working on things that won't matter. I've squandered years that I could have been a better husband to a wife that deserves more. If we all just take a mask off just for a second, and in some way in our lives, every single one of us, we have to admit that we've been a prodigal, or we've wasted something because we've packed up all of our stuff, and in our heart, we've gone to a distant country and we've just lived without restraint.